Okay, desecrators are nothing but secretion of anything, but like removing out, and we'll be having
सर
chimney.
डिसिकेटर क्या है सर?
Huh? Remove
Page number
secretor,
1.
secretor. So
Desiccator.
what is secretion? It's like removing out, sucking out, not sucking out properly. If see in boiler, secretion is sucking, just sucking. Okay, sucking out the pressure or anything. Okay, suction, what we'll be calling as a suction. Desecretion is which secretors won't be doing, I think. Let me show you. I'll see desecrators. Removal, further removal. Okay, you can understand this one. Just for your case. And burner pumps will be there, and you can see the chimneys, steam traps, economizer, piping system, and water source as well in the boilers, water tube boilers. Okay, not the other types. So mainly the main components of the water tube boilers we are seeing here. And I'll try to show you the different types of boilers also. How many types of boilers are there? Might be the different functioning type of the boiler also. I'll show you in the next class when we'll be discussing. If it's continuing to the next class, okay, I'll show you. If not, also I'll show you. Don't worry regarding that one. And what are these main components? We'll see. The feed water heater. It is which increases the temperature of the feed water. Heater is nothing but just increasing the temperature of this water, feed water. Okay, and thereby increases the thermal efficiency of the boiler also. The main function of this one is to increase the thermal efficiency of the boiler by increasing the feed water temperature. And these are energy recovering devices which are mostly found only in large steam generating plants where all the steam is not reduced to condensate by that steam user. Okay, these feed water heaters are mostly used in the energy recovering devices in large steam generating plants. Steam generating plants are most probably you can use it in the power plants, the gas type power plants, where we'll be having steam turbines. And even steam turbines will be there, and you can have some boilers as well. But the boilers will be in the thermal types of power plants, not in this one, the steam this one. But most probably the steam these heaters will be available in some other types. Okay, steam generating plants means these in the gas power plants, the steam turbines will be there to generate large steam to which will be useful in the production and running of the gas turbines. Okay, to control this steam will be used in different purposes in the gas power plants as well. And fuel heater. Fuel heater will be mostly used to reduce the fuel viscosity. Anyone can say what's the viscosity? Anyone? Viscosity. Can you say viscosity? Anyone? No idea? No idea. Someone has Okay. Viscosity is nothing but the thickness of the fuel. Just to reduce the fuel. Someone has measured the resistance. Viscosity is measure the resistance. Ramesh, you can speak on the microphone. Just unmute yourself. Sorry, 1 minute. I'll be. Okay, viscosity. As Ramesh, you can speak that one. Measure these resistance as well as for the flow and everything. You are right, but it will give you an thickness level as well, the thickness of the material and everything, which will be useful in these free flow of these filters, which will be having. See, in the second one, the tube one, which you are having, so, and some other boilers we have seen where some filters has been there, some in that one, to increase the pressure and to filter out some other material from the input source we have seen in some industries. Yeah, in my start of my career, I have seen that one. There, they have used these filters to find out the resistance and the free flow, to maintain the free flow and to find out the thickness of that one also, the viscosity. And the fuel can be atomized by the burner system for complete combustion, the fuel heater. The fuel to reduce the whatever the fuel can be atomized by the burner system for complete combustion. Combustion. Do I need to say what's the combustion is also? I don't think so. Everyone knows what it, everyone knows what's the combustion is. And desecration. And desecration, it's a feed water heat, a special case of feed water heater that's designed to promote the removal of non-condensable gases from the boiler feed water. Okay, the functioning of this one is non-condensable. Whatever the non-condensable gases available are will be removed from the boiler feed water. Okay.
Distillized water పంపించాలి. బాయిలర్ లోకి డిస్టిలైజ్డ్ వాటర్ పంపించాలనుకుంటున్నాను. క్లీన్ చేసి బాయిలర్ డ్యామేజ్ అవ్వకుండా తొందరగా మెయింటెనెన్స్.
Okay. And if in case of any failure to maintain that one and improperly operating the dissipator can lead to early failure of the boiler also. That's what it might be. They have given some spelling mistake is there. This one, just ignore that one. And pumps, the feed water pumps are generally electric motor driven, multi-stage. You'll be having different stages of pumps, like motors. They are generally electric motors only, just to pump out the whatever the source will be there. And end suction centrifugal pumps will be there. At the end, wherever the output of the whatever the product will be coming out there, the end suction centrifugal pumps will be there to suck off that one. And those pumps are mostly deliver this preheat water to the water heater, mostly just pumping this pump preheat water. They will be by showing the drawing, it will be easy, I think so.
బాగుంది సార్, కిందకి వెళ్తే
preheat water.
కిందకి మామూలుగా వెళ్ళారు, అడిగారా సాయంత్రం?
Okay, sorry. These pumps are mostly are delivered that preheat water to the water heater. And combustion air blowers, it is the integral part of the boiler. That means one of the main part of the boiler. And these air blowers will be arranged in the burner system, which provides vigor supports for the combustion, which will be arranged in the burner system. Air blowers are arranged in the burner system, and it gives a vigor support for the combustion. Might be I'll try to collect all these pictures with a diagram based on this one. Might be these pictures are not showing properly as per this whatever the condense, whatever the desacrator and fire heat, feed water heater and fuel heater. I'll just tell you whatever the functioning will be today itself, and in the first 10 minutes of tomorrow class, I'll show you what with a picture, okay, by side with the picture as well as this content whatever we'll be having here. I'll show you what the normal what the actual functioning will be and everything, okay. And flue or chimney, you might be knowing what the chimney will be, and might be you'll be having a little bit of confusion with the flue, but most probably everyone knows what's the chimney are. These are large, must be large enough based on this one, okay. Whatever it will be having different sizes and different heights, depends upon the industry and everything, okay. And should be large enough to conduct products of combustion away from the boiler with a minimum friction loss. These are most probably large enough in dia as well as in the height also. And the waste product or waste gas or waste smoke will be released from this one into the environment with whatever the waste one will be there. And we in case of this one, to conduct products of combustion, whatever whenever we'll be giving the material, the input, the whatever, to get the source outside, we'll be giving some raw material, same like in the production we'll be giving the raw material and we'll be getting the byproducts, same like this one. Boiler will also be functioning in that way only. We'll be giving the material in that one. We might not know, or it will be a mix, like if you are sending any coal or something, there is a chance of mixture of some combustible materials inside, like the wood or the pepper or something. In case if it's going inside, there will be a chances of fire due to the extreme heat and everything inside. For that one, combustions away from that one, and minimum friction loss. And most commonly, carbon steel materials are used for fabricating chimneys. Some extent, stainless steels are also used. And in the power plants, not in the boiler, when some the cement constructed chimneys will be used. Based on their utilization and everything, they will be using. And for these boilers, they will be using mostly carbon steel materials only for fabricating chimneys. And in some extent, they will be using this as stainless one. And economizer. It is located on the path of hot exhaust gases in the boiler. And it might be might be you people will be confusing or boring, because without having a proper picture of this one, it will be tough to understand, right? Okay, no one is answering. Let me complete this one. Might be the topic, and I'll tell you. Okay, this economizer is an energy recovery devices which uses the hot exhaust gases in the boiler, and it's an energy recovery device. They have given okay, recovery device which uses hot exhaust gases from the boiler to heat combustion air or air water feed water. For this one, the second one, right? Sorry, the second one, whatever the second part we are having in the list, the feed water. Okay, the first one, to the directly to the first one, it will be giving. And the steam traps. These traps are installed in steam alloy steel pipelines. In the boiler, whatever we will be having the steam lines. In those, these traps will be installed, and the main function of this one is to remove concentrate spent steam and air and non-condensate gases from the steam system. And the piping system, the functioning of the piping system is these are generally 2 inches and smaller. Yeah, these are used for the hot water system, and these are threaded fittings. And 2 inches or more Pipes typically flanged, they are typically flanged, and welding fittings are used in generation of system. And the last one is the water source. The water source will be drawn from the nearest reservoir or from any softener tanks, which will be provided near to the location, the boiler location, to feed the water into the boiler tubes. And the additional centrifugal pump is required to feed the water from softener tanks. And water force will be mostly will be given using the pumps to give the supply, continuous supply with the pressure and quantity. The enough quantity should be supplied for the boiler while it's in the production, while it's in a running. Okay, might be you are having a different or confused class today. I think so. Yes.
No, sir.
Yes, I can understand that one. Everyone is not speaking. I can understand. I too was little bit confused while saying, because see, while showing the picture on the on one side, and so along with that one, if I'll be explaining, it will be easy for you guys to understand. I can understand. As I was also little bit I also felt little bit boring regarding this topic, but we have to cover the topics. As you all guys know, might be exams will be in February only. We don't have that much of time. I have to finish, but by tomorrow morning, tomorrow class, I'll show you. Okay, but sorry for the yesterday's class, I couldn't attend that one because I was away from home, and my work was finished around 5:30, and I couldn't reach that one, reach you classes. I tried my level best. And tomorrow, try everyone, please try to get early by 6 o'clock itself. So okay, because I'll show you the picture and I'll just outline all these topics with the whatever the main components are there in this water boiler. I'll show you those, and with the picture itself, I'll show you what the functioning will be and how it will be working. Okay, because if I'll be telling you like that will be a bit easy for you guys to understand. Okay. Devender, Pawan, boring. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Vijay Krishna.
Hi, sir.
మీరు కొత్త క్లాస్ కి?
ఈ మధ్య వస్తున్నాను సార్. నాకు టైం సెట్ అవ్వలేదు ఇన్ని రోజులు. ఇప్పుడు కూడా టైం సెట్ చేసుకొని వస్తున్నాను సార్.
ఓకే. మైట్ బి ట్రై చేయండి ఈ ఒక్క 1 month అలాగా. ఈ కొన్ని మంచి టాపిక్ అంటే ఈ మెయిన్ టాపిక్స్ నడుస్తాయి అన్నమాట. ఈ 1 month మ్యాథ్స్ మీకు నడిచేది జాన్ 3rd week వరకు చెప్తాను అంతే. దాని మించి నేను చెప్పలేను. తర్వాత మీకు ఎగ్జామ్స్ ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వడానికి టైం అన్ని ఉండాలి కదా.
అవును సార్. నాకు టైం సెట్ అవ్వలేదు సార్. 6 o'clock కి నాకు డ్యూటీ అయిపోతుంది. 6 to ట్రావెల్ లో ఉండేవాడిని. ఇప్పుడు టైం అడ్జస్ట్ చేసుకున్నాను. ముందుకే వచ్చేసి ఫాస్ట్ గా క్లాసెస్ అటెండ్ అవుతున్నాను.
ఓకే. దట్స్ గుడ్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
ఓకే. రేవంత్
సార్
చెప్పండి, ఏదో చెప్దాం అనుకున్నారు.
లేదు సార్.
మైక్ అన్మ్యూట్ చేస్తే అందుకు. పవన్
ఓకే
క్లాస్ బోరింగా రేవన్ ఇవాళ?
లేదు సార్ లేదు సార్ యాక్చువల్ గా పిక్టోరియల్ డయాగ్రామ్స్ ఇస్తారు సో
అది
చెప్తారేమో అనుకున్నా సార్ అంటే
నేను
అది డీసెక్రేటర్ కాదు సార్
ఆ,
ఎరేటర్ సార్ అనుకుంటా డిఎరేటర్ అనుకుంటున్నా
డిఎరేటరా? ఓకే ఓకే, నేను అందుకే డ్రై.
డిఎరేటర్
ఓకే ఓకే, మీకు ఐడియా ఉందా బాయిలర్స్, వాటర్ బాయిలర్స్ అవిని?
అంటే ఐడియా ఉంది సార్ అంటే డీప్ నాలెడ్జ్ లేదు దాని జస్ట్ అవుట్ అయిన తెలుసు.
ఓకే ఓకే, మైట్ బి ఇదేమన్నా అయ్యి ఉండొచ్చు. చూస్తాను నేను స్పెల్లింగ్. అంటే నాకు డ్రాయింగ్ కరెక్ట్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ డ్రాయింగ్
Okay.
వచ్చింది అనుకోండి, ఎవరికన్నా ట్రైనర్ కనే వాళ్ళకి ఎగ్జాక్ట్ డ్రాయింగ్ అవి వస్తే దాన్ని బట్టి ఇచ్చేసుకోవచ్చు అన్నమాట. నేను దీని మీద గ్రౌండ్ వర్క్ చేయడానికి వాటికి కూడా నాకు అంత టైం లేదు. నిన్న ఇవాళ కొద్ది బిజీగా ఉండడం వల్ల. మళ్ళీ రేపటి నుంచి కొద్ది ఫ్రీగా ఉంటాను కాబట్టి నా గ్రౌండ్ వర్క్ నేను చేసుకొని ఇచ్చేసుకోవచ్చు అన్నమాట. ఏదన్నా నేను ఈ కంటెంట్ ని కూడా ముందుగా రివైజ్ చేసుకుంటాను ఎప్పుడు వచ్చిన కంటెంట్ ని, ఎందుకంటే నేను తప్పు చెప్పకూడదు కదా, ఎవరు చెప్పినా కానీ. ట్రైనర్ తప్పు చేపిస్తే ఇంకా మొత్తం తప్పే అవుతుంది అంతా. ఓకే, ఎనీ డౌట్స్? రవి?
No doubts, sir.
Okay. Might be you all feeling bored today and dull today. Okay, the class is also dull. I can understand that one. I was also not that much excited.
అనుకున్నాను సార్ ఈరోజు బాయిలర్ సేఫ్టీ గురించి ఏమైనా చెప్తారేమో అనుకున్నాను. బాయిలర్ టాపిక్ ఆల్రెడీ తెలుసు, నెక్ లో ఉంటది, దాని గురించి తెలిసి ఉన్నాయి సార్. బాయిలర్ గురించి పర్లేదు తెలుసు.
ఓకే ఓకే, తెలిస్తే పర్లేదు. Try to gain your knowledge from the net. You can find books, okay, but not directly from Google. Okay, that means don't read the topics on the Google. Get books from the Google. Okay, use Google in a different way, or script. You'll be having one script.com where you can find all these books, whatever the safety books, most probably you can get over there. You can download those